Hey guys, it's late at night and One Piece Chapter 200 came out about, well, I don't know when it came out, but I just read it about 20 minutes ago. And not 200, I'm sorry, Chapter 800. 800 came out and I just read it about 20 minutes ago and it was freaking pretty good, actually. Pretty good, not freaking awesome, but pretty good. And the chapter is basically Luffy refuses to allow, you know, not so much as allow them to join, but he doesn't want the seven generals under Straw Hat Luffy and all these people, 5,000 plus people wanting to join his army. He doesn't want that. He thinks it's too cramped. He thinks it's not something I'm putting thought into it. He didn't put thought into it. He was just like, well, too cramped. I don't care. No, 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 I don't want that. I can't drink alcohol. Like just comedy routine there from Luffy. But basically, he doesn't want them to do that. He's just like, we'll just be friends. You need my help, I'll help you. I need your help, you'll help me. We fought Doflamingo together. I won't forget that. He's thinking very basic, whereas everybody else initially they feel like dejected, they feel hurt, like Luffy doesn't value them, but then they get this other philosophy, and it's kind of like what's his name, Buggy the Clown. How Buggy has all his pirate allies thinking, his subordinates thinking that he's this great man and that he's so compassionate and everything like that, and they're always just misunderstanding Buggy. So it's like everybody here is misunderstanding Luffy. They're thinking Luffy wants to be free, not held by any rules, and so they admire and respect Luffy even more for this attitude of freedom, and being the true pirate king means being free, not being chained down or something to that effect. And so they decide that, like, oh, like this guy is truly amazing. Like, wow, we really have to be his subordinates. And they say even if he doesn't want them to be his subordinates, they're going to do it anyway. So they all take the sake and they drink and they make a vow to be Straw Hat Luffy's subordinates and protect him whenever he needs them and stuff like that. So that was the seven generals. It's Ontada, Leo, the captain of the Yonta Maria Olympus, the giant guy, I forget his name, um, Sai from the Hapo Navy, and Cavendish and Bartholomew. Right? Is that six? Seven? I don't know. I just forgot what I was getting. But yeah, I think there was supposed to be seven. But anyway, maybe I was wrong. Maybe it was supposed to be six. Anyway, yeah, I don't do my research when I make these videos. But I think uh, I think it's seven. Yeah, yeah, it's seven. I just yeah, right, because the long arm guy with the explosion, that guy. I always forget about him. So it is seven. But my rambling aside, this was a good chapter because it shows that in the future, Luffy is going to have these seven generals and all the 5,000 allies that they have, 5,000 plus, at his side, at his beck and call when he will need them. And, we're probably going to get a time skip where this is going to happen. And the reason why I think so is because the last page says something along the lines of the Oda says that, like, you know, that this was no. I'm just going to read this last page. Let's see. Nobody could tell if it was planned or pure coincidence, but for now it's still an untold story. The start of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet. So there you go. Like, for now it's an untold story. And this, oh, we hear this part. Will the seven oddballs that call themselves Straw Hat Luffy's subordinates will continue to grow out their own and may one day make grow on their own and may one day make their mark on history as well. On all this will lead to a very big incident. So right there, Oda is basically telling you at some point in the future there's going to be a huge incident where they're all going to join up and they're all going to fight together, and it's going to be pretty epic, and that's pretty hype. That's pretty awesome, and yeah. So this chapter is going to get like an 8 for me because I really enjoy the hype for the future, Luffy's attitude annoys me because like if he could just be like, "Oh yeah, it's great. We'll all be nakama," you guys will call when I need, but instead they try to make it like a joke and make him stupid. I kind of want some maturity out of my Pirate King, just a little bit of maturity from Luffy, not when he's fighting, But Robin was like, they did it anyway, and so everybody pretty much understands that they're all going to be friends, and Robin and other members like Frankie and stuff, they get it. They get that these guys are going to be Luffy's subordinates. Luffy doesn't really get it. Luffy just thinks they're all just going to be allies and every now and then help each other. He doesn't really grasp how really they're willing to die for him and everything, no matter how much they tell him. So he just keeps saying, "No, I don't want that," So whatever. It's cool. It's going to be a great time in the future. So yeah, so my rating is 8 out of 10. Tell me what you guys think about the chapter in the comments below. Are you excited about the Grand Straw Hat Fleet that will be forming in the future? Do you think there'll be a time skip that will connect? Because maybe like the ending of this chapter, instead of going into a new arc, into a new, where they go swimming and go after swimming, when they go sailing and they go after Big Man or Kaido, whatever. Maybe it'll just be a time skip, and we'll go into you know, years later when everybody's more mature and they get more stronger, or probably not. Whatever. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and let me know what you think about all the new 7 generals of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet, and also Fujitora got he as they were leaving, Fujitora said to himself how he was happy that he let Straw Hat get away. That he knows he didn't have any right to chase him, and the old lady and and Sengoku were behind him. So that was pretty funny too. I forgot to mention that part. But thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to rate, be sure to comment, and subscribe for more One Piece videos and other anime videos in the future. Thank you. Have a nice night.